Good evening, Chooms. This is your Choom Rip Buck. Call me Rip, call me Buck. Whatever feels good. And tonight, this is the first episode, although I'll call it episode 11, just to keep things more or less in some kind of order, where we will be pursuing automatic love and the aftermath in the search for Evelyn Parker. This will be mainly main job and not side gigs, side jobs, random stuff. This will be devoted mainly to story progression. Of course, there may be a little overlap here and there, but for the most part, that is what it will be, and it will be labeled as such when I finish production on the video and posting it to YouTube as usual. Please look for me there if you don't see this live. Um, YouTube's a great platform for videos like this. So here goes. We have our little sleep. We have a shower, so we get our EXP and health buff. And then away we go. All right. All right, now we'll get dressed in something fairly appropriate for an afternoon visit to a cyber brothel. Still don't have a decent pair of shoes for this lad, but these aren't too bad. And sometimes when you're headed for trouble, you want a pair of ass-kicking boots. Let's go with this. Very nice. And a nice matching jacket. That actually looks pretty respectable. We'll start off with our stylish glasses. And I don't think we need a hat. Now we have our iconic sniping pistol, complete with silencer. Works very well. We'll keep our shotgun handy, but of course none of this matters since we have to leave our weapons at the door at the clouds. So never mind. One thing we don't have to leave at the door is our new Tier 4 cyber deck, which as you see gives us extra RAM, more quick hack slots, and better access to data download points. We've also upgraded our hands so we can use both power and smart weapons, and a few other improvements here and there. I haven't wanted to do too much because it would use up all my crafting materials. And I also want to upgrade all my weapons. It's an expensive, difficult process. But let's get going. And we will fast travel over there.
Heard you had a discount yesterday. Half price on everything.
And I sold twice more stock than usual.
So, you broke even?
Lots of tiger claws.
What's going on?
That's so great.
あいつら、私たちを何だと思ってるの？ここがコーポプラザって見える？
Try as I might. Can't imagine that.
There's that tone. Yelling comes easy. Taking me out somewhere. That fucking board is on the impossible.
I am not yelling.
The way I see it, only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting offed. Place your bets.
You got it.
What have I missed this time? Enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 tiger claws. They must control the building.
Famous tacos, now in whale size.
Arsak and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every corp plays dirty, except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang, suits collars, and get soiled. Surprised?
Well, I guess getting an early start on this isn't such a hot idea. Still, that wasn't too painful. 7 p.m., that's pretty good. Nice. Woohoo. Whoops, no. A lot of people don't notice that. Can't imagine what they're looking at.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the terminal?
Looking for Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment. Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
I just want to talk to her, that's all.
Please, no need for concern. Your doll will talk to you about anything you wish. Jack in, please.
I'm sorry, did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu, let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
I often wonder if Sherry here is actually controlled by an AI herself. She seems incredibly single-minded and obtuse.
All right, let's do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable. If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second. Two matches. Interesting.
Is that normal, or...?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Now don't get confused here. Remember that Angel is frequently a man's name. And it doesn't really matter because it's not going to go too far.
Rather go with Sky.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
There you go.
If you don't have the money, you can
And
interrupt
the
this,
payments
go
come
away,
through.
and come back.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Sky awaits you in booth 9. Disconnect, please.
Is that it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Now, considering that a lot
Only
of
two
hazardous
willing to
items
spread
are
their
part
legs
of
for
V's
you.
body,
Sad.
Go eat a
that's
dick, Johnny.
a little funny.
Enjoy your stay.
It's worth on replay going through all the choices for that. As always, it pays to have a little look at your environment. That could be handy. These are some items to pick up here to guide you.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Blood. Fresh, not too much. Put it to a wound rather than a kill. See that?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. There should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why.
Okay, now we've seen this before. You might recall just outside Vic Vector's Ripperdog office. There we go.
What's this?
It's not easy to tell, but that is Evelyn. She's having a real bad day.
Well, Klein wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass. What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. Netrunner? Weird.
Looks like that's staying off for a change.
Guess that makes you a real deviant.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
Hi, I'm Sky. And you must be Vincent?
V. Just V. Only people who know me real well can use my real name.
Okay then. V.
Welp, looks like this'll be interesting.
So, V. You're dying.
Looking for someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
I asked you a simple question.
Evelyn Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can smell your fear. You're afraid of something else.
I was told this place would fulfill my deepest desires. Not what I was expecting, this.
When true desires go unfulfilled, they turn into needs. We are here to reach for them and beyond. We are here to understand.
So what is it I need so badly?
To come to terms with the fact that you died. Now move on already.
That's tough. Rather let it eat away at me a bit more.
Fear of death is what drives us all to do what we do. You're scared because you've given up on your dreams. What happened to becoming the best in all of Night City?
Still want to be the best. Never gave up on that goal. Chances of getting there is starting to look pretty slim, though. I just want the world to know that I was here. That I mattered.
Instead of a dream, you're living a nightmare. You're afraid of being erased, as if you never existed. Or is it just the fear of becoming someone else? Different.
Okay, this conversation has a lot of interesting implications. Although
Silent.
may not realize all of them until the end of the game, whichever end you choose. I would recommend that you explore those, but we're not going to do it now.
Samurai.
Oh, what's going on? Goddamn thing threw me out.
Need to talk to you.
Talk? You pulled the emergency brake. Ripped me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
I gotta say, that wasn't what I expected. I was hoping for thrills, not some gloomy, soul-searching debate.
Look, baby, I don't decide what happens in here. Your subconscious drives everything.
Next time, remind me to tell my subconscious to go fuck itself.
Just don't tell anyone about this, okay?
I came here to talk to you, Sky, not some soppy algorithm. Evelyn Parker, what do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it, try to rearrange. No.
You gotta help me. Please. I'm no threat, but she could be in trouble. Just want to talk to her, find out if she's okay.
In case you haven't noticed, doll work's not the most secure job in the world. One day you're in, the next you're out, and maybe gone.
Anything out of the ordinary happen here lately?
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know. Shit like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable, gossiping for hours on end.
Who's Tom?
A doll, like the rest of us. What do you think, an XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Thanks. See? You turned out to be useful after all.
That's all a remarkably sensitive look at this whole situation. The seamy side of Night City in 2077 is not really all that pretty a place. Okay, we have to get into the VIP area.
Not bad, but it would be much better here.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am?
Is there a problem?
This conk don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
From what I can see, your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir.
About pain.
We're gonna have to sort you outside.
Okay, I think we want to thin the crowd here a little bit. Make sure those cameras are still off. Now, if you can stealth your way through this... Oh, look at that, a VIP key. If you can stealth your way through this, it works out a lot better than if you don't. Do our best not to be seen here. Now, don't forget that binning bodies is lethal. Therefore, putting this guy in a nice comfy little spot to sleep it off. Not sure if we can close the door though. Well, we'll just have to do our best. Oh, look at that. Looks like we can get armed. Well, I'm not sure a 12 gauge is exactly what I have in mind. Close this. No. No. Just have to be careful. Okay, guards, cameras.
What will you have?
Anything, whatever stands to fuck me up the quickest.
Holiday?
And we
More
got
like
stuff tucked
hard
away there
life.
too.
You better keep this short and sweet. 2 brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really sure, don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do. You sure
I need
you're...
to get in touch with Evelyn Parker. It's important.
You and me both. Tried calling her a bunch of times. No luck.
You mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. for a new faceplate.
Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Woodman, who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. What's his thing?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show? Man can only dream. The skull sponges in these dolls. Ugh, that's what they should be replacing.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Yes, so nice.
Okay. What have we got here? There we go. Let's swap that out. All right. Step by step.
Hey. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Got some new hardware.
Now CDPR has
A washing machine has a motor.
a habit.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Okay. Just hoping that didn't kill him. CDPR has a habit of hiding things where you wouldn't normally look.
Have you ever heard of Jotaro Shobo? He's one of the T-Claws.
Jotaro Shobu, remember
Yeah, I've
him?
heard. A fucking psycho. Likes to hurt people.
Looks familiar.
What's that?
Evelyn's jacket. It's crumpled like a tissue. Must have been here a while.
So what? Assholes like Shobu have been on my blacklist before I heard of them.
And another katana. You know, Evan was kind of a badass. If she had a weapon like that, I think we're going to learn a lot more interesting things about her as we progress in this story. Well, looks like those guys are kind of activated. So we may have a bit of trouble here. Seriously, we tried pretty hard to just sneak in here without being seen. Let's close this door. Ah, shoot. Oh dear.
Something spooked him. Right there, see that? 2 a.m. they hauled every last security man to the club. It looks like they called Tiger Claws for backup, too. Tiger Claw's moonlight is peeping Toms. They always got eyes in their dolls. Know what goes on in these boots. Then, data mine the behavioral chips.
Saw that twist coming a mile away.
Had a hunch. Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. And who'd be buying. Left her purse.
Could have had more than one.
All the shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Okay. What else we got here? Okay, well, we can get out this way if we need to, maybe. Guess we could have snuck through here. Oh well. Let's see how this goes.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, this doesn't sound good.
Chill, keep calm. I'm looking for a girl.
Okay, Cam. Interesting word choice for someone who plowed through, massacring all along the way.
Things got out of hand, I'll admit. But cooperate, and no one else will get hurt.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Seems like a bit of a exaggeration there. seriously. Fortunately, he's a bad shot.
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Hell, why don't you just scan the truth from his gray, lifeless eyes? Or scour his comp?
That just might work.
He's still alive. Johnny. Something you'll discover as time goes on is that Johnny is absolutely the king of bad takes.
Sold her off to a ripper.
Ship was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Toy's wet dream.
Well, interesting.
You come out alone. We won't hurt you. I promise.
Yep, this is just a palace for blackmail and trouble. Ooh.
Where you got to, coward?
Micah Maida. I wonder if we're going to hear about more about her. Romy, who's that? Fingers JJ Street. I think we know that guy. Oops. All right. Let's see if we can get out of here without having too much trouble. Yeah. I see something in there that I want, though.
Where you got to, coward?
Well, that's inconvenient. Looks like we have to do it the hard way. You know, we tried. We really did try. Those guys downstairs, we didn't even snap their necks. Oh well. This just means we get to look around the place. These turkeys aren't going to let us out. Let's see what happens. Ah, no. What do we got here? That's good. Let's give this a try. Nice. What else we got here? I almost missed that. Wow. That's a little better than usual. Okay. Place to hide a body, maybe. Ooh. This one we just got? Yes, it is. Oh. No, I don't think that guy saw us. Now it is possible to get back in here. However, I think we've picked up everything we want to pick up. How does that compare to this? Oh, it's actually pretty good. Cocktail stick used to be a considerably more useful thing than that. Okay, well, this isn't any good to us because we don't have enough RAM. So let's go with memory wipe. And
Let's get this party started!
yeah, that didn't last very long. Okay. Whoa!
I'm required to return your weapons. Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
Yeah, darling, I'm sure.
Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
Well, it could have gone better. But we did try. We actually tried.
Nice work back there. Ever thought of applying for the diplomatic corps?
That's cheap. That's infidelity.
Don't have time to massage egos.
I respect that.
Of course you do. You'd have loved to have dropped the H-bomb on this place.
No need to go so OTT. I've got other methods. One thing's for sure, though. Claus won't forget this.
No thinking, no awareness.
Think Finger's got her. Think we'll find her there.
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
Makes perfect sense, man.
That's a very bleak way of looking at things.
Synthetic meat, you're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Hey, V, you all right? Look, hey, look. See that? Fuck those cunts.
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You were a kid from the Badlands. Family was your crutch and cushion. But in NC, you're nobody. Best you can do is steal from scavs, the merc janitors.
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past, just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Don't think I care. What does interest me is why you're a clingy creep.
I think we can work together, V.
But your plans make no sense. Destroy Arasaka? I don't even know what that means.
All in good time.
As I see it, you don't know what you really want. So you concocted a boogeyman to fight. Arasaka.
Huh. You're funny.
Got a new life you did. But you got exactly no idea what to do with it. Honestly, don't differ a bit from those poor bastards handcuffed to the feeders in their mega block pads.
Okay. I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and empty pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Come on, don't exaggerate.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it.
Johnny, take a sec. We gotta...
You still don't see it, but you will one day.
Johnny...
Refugees from the Netherlands.
look at that. Got some nice dress shoes.
Let me guess. Food from a tube, rusty water from the tap, another murder outside your bedroom window. But what if...
What the hell's got you so confused?
Oh my, place has a wicked vibe.
So this more up your alley than Clouds?
Hey, at least here you know what you're getting.
Maybe you do.
Join us today to fight for a better future. Peace is fragile. Help us strengthen it by using Arasaka soldier systems. Wherever you are, whatever the threat.
Yeah, just a little side trip. You never know what you might find tucked away in a rooftop. Yep, those Mox ladies are a pretty tough crew.
You asshole! Dirty no good bastard son of a bitch! Stop right there!
What? Oh! Hey! Honey!
Here, kitty kitty, what's the rush?
Chipped you for free? Fuck off! Yeah, here looks a little basic, but it works.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who?
Looking for a Ripper Doc. Goes by Fingers. Know where I can find him?
Who's asking? And why?
Got a problem with an implant.
Not from around here. Couldn't find another Ripper in the city to patch you up?
Heard Fingers was the best.
Yeah, the best for joy girls. Are you a whore?
No, but you are, from the look of things.
Yo, you hear what this motherfucker said to me? Best watch your tongue.
I'd say it again, but what for? Your little skull sponge can't possibly get its gray cells around it.
Just apologize for that, asshole!
Gotta be worth a damn to get an apology from me. And you're trash. Not worth shit.
Nobody talks that way to Little Loco.
Woo! That's right! You get him, boy!
Hit the wrong button. There we go.
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Just let me through. Pretty please.
How about you pretty please me? All right. Go on.
Hey, hands off her!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy. And leave me be!
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me.
Made it all the way here, huh? Must really want to talk to Evelyn.
Hello? There's a line!
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn!
What are you even doing here, Judy?
Same thing as you. Looking for Evelyn.
Hey, what's that tone movement, you skank? Hey, look in the mirror.
How'd you know to look for Evelyn here?
Got friends at Clouds. Word spreads out of there quicker than the clap.
Meaning?
Friend told me what you dug up, so here I am.
This friend of yours, who is it?
Tom Caldera. Works as a doll there. Never bothered to mention Evelyn had disappeared when we talked. And then you came around asking questions. Got him scratching his head.
Didn't strike me as the brightest bulb in the batch.
Sorry, but right now, I could give a shit about what does or does not strike you. Let's just concentrate on finding Evelyn. I'm starting to get worried, seriously.
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell did she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Just watch you don't break your legs, honey. Gonna be begging Fingers for a new pair.
What the hell is this? What? There's more of you?
Oh, you're already here. Could have told me you weren't a door person.
Get out of my clinic right now! Via the door!
What a fuck.
Where's Evelyn Parker? I know she wound up here at your clinic.
Evelyn.
Think real hard now.
You see, my patient here is likely to feel ever so slightly awkward if I leave half her face off.
Fine, I'll wait.
I need you to be a big girl now. This could hurt. Bear with me just one more second. There. How's it feel?
Fine, I guess.
Looks fine, too. And it never hurts to smile, sweetheart. You, I recall, you visited me before. Whereas you, I can't quite place. Let me guess. Tiger claws?
I'm with the Mox.
Ah, the Mox. Enchanté. So, What brings you here?
Satisfy your instincts.
I used to ride with nomads. Resourceful folk. Wouldn't cast anything aside until it was worn down, dead, couldn't be fixed or reused in some other way. But what you're giving these girls, not even nomads would touch that.
Please, let's not exaggerate. I give them what I can. You looking for a friend?
Already told you. I'm looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker. Need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'll be more than glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Was Woodman the one who introduced Evelyn to you?
Introduced? Interesting choice of words. Rolled her in on a gurney, more like. She was out of it. I honestly couldn't believe she wasn't dead. Never mentioned her name, so I just called her Doll. Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Jude, calm down, okay? You're not helping. Let me do the talking. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground brain dance darling. That's all I know.
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch that sort of stuff.
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
Where will we find her?
I like you. You're frisky. Intrepid. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
need air. I'll be outside.
She, overdid it a bit. Tempers have been running high lately.
Yes, well, you're a far more reasonable beast. Handsomer, too.
Seeing as how they were destined to die soon anyway. Well.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't. And you two got along swimmingly, didn't ya? Exchanged numbers, too. Two birds of a fucking feather.
Losing our cool won't do us any favors. It's a waste of time.
Oh, I'm cool. Real fucking cool with the fact that Ev's probably already dead.
You don't know that. And I'm sure as hell not gonna squander precious minutes we could spend looking.
Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction and one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Darknet domain. That's our best bet. Let's stick to the plan.
Fine. Here's hoping you turn up something useful. I'll wait in the van.
Okay, this bit is a little tricky. So we'll make it simple here. Judy walks slow. Okay, there was a terminal out here. There we go. Alright. Now, it's not too obvious, but if you had a good look around, you'd have a pretty good idea of who Lenny G is. They don't make it real easy. But this is why you have to explore, excuse me, you kind of have to explore your environment.
looking for something raw, untouched.
Raw's all you get with me.
Because
I'll come back
you
some
know
other
who
time.
Lenny is.
Betting on it. How about you? You buying or just gonna stand there like a pig under cover?
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off in their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
All I need to know is who makes them and where.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Got anything that might interest me?
Okay, so we see the quest marker on this one. So that is the one we buy. And we could sell a bunch of stuff to this guy, but I'd rather break it down for crafting materials.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
So away we go. Yeah, the first time I did this one, I ran around talking to just about everybody in all of Jig Street. Until eventually I found that guy down in his underpass.
Hop in.
Like it was nobody's business. I told him.
Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Notice how Judy knew exactly what was
I
going on.
want you to describe what you see. Might catch something.
Gotta be. No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Ordered recently. Electric corp patch in the coveralls. Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Ordinary box, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit, cold too. Buck a slice. Coffee was cold, like from the day before. Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing buck a slice regularly, which is not something someone does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay, we're looking for an electric core power plant located near a buck a slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Buck a Slice checks out too. How can you be sure though?
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll.
That went extremely well. Sometimes you have to replay the brain
No time
dance
to lose. We gotta go there.
and get the clues in order.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that. They wouldn't
What do you
just...
mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
The sun is down, but I hope you're still up.
And here we are.
We going in?
Wait. Never did tell me why you're looking for her. How do I know you won't be any worse than whatever's going on in there?
Gotta find out who hired her. Whoever they are, I need their help, and quick. Otherwise, I'm screwed.
Figures. Wouldn't expect anything less from a merc.
Great. I'm glad. Now can we go?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
All right. Going in.
Sometimes Judy's a lot friendlier than that. Depends on the dialogue choices you make. Okay. Swap this out. We're going to be quick hacking. We want our silenced pistol. Phew. I think we want our shotgun. And we want our buzzsaw. Oh, I missed. There we go. Yeah.
Did you get everything inside? Almost. What do you mean?
my break. Chill.
All right, enough slacking around. Get that shit off the streets.
If you're in such a hurry, you do it.
Scientists from Iodine Systems have announced a breakthrough in the fight against multiple sclerosis. MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural tissue. The cost of this cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at €700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic City continues to rage on. The 10,000-acre dumping ground ranks among the world's largest and contains both toxic and biological waste. Already, 7 firefighters combating the blaze have died, and another 40 have suffered from severe burns and toxin exposure. The Swedish Academy Award for Literature has announced its latest recipient,
Looks
Virginia
like maybe they're
Grantchester,
expecting us.
citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree, as a treasure of this generation. Grantchester, who is an AI created by Raven Microcybernetics, has been lauded for several of her works over the years. Her first novel, Requiem for a Samurai, which was published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million copies. In the Shade of an Apple Tree is a drama set in 20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to
We
N54
can't pick
News.
up on it now. Maybe we're just not in the right position for it. All right. If we quick hack them, see if we can distract them with this.
I don't like this at all.
We've just received word on a breaking story. A Kang Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City. Aircraft thrusters were deactivated. The emergency
Let's see if we can nab that guy without anybody seeing us. Any cameras? As soon as we fire a shot, everything's gonna blow up.
You're in for a treat. Try ours today.
Now, can we take her out?
Night City, expect the unexpected.
Tiancha, come quattro.
There's another guy there. Can't get in that way.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
Well, Judy, the upper level hasn't exactly been cleared yet.
This gig treating you well? Meh. Meh. What the fuck does meh mean, huh? I sit here all day, doing fuck all. I see your ugly face more than my input's input. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's off.
You could say something interesting once in a while. A joke! Whatever, I don't care. We have nothing but time to kill stuff.
Can't get through
What's
there.
that deal? Did you pick up any woman? Get laid? Let's try food. Did you eat anything good lately? Will you say anything? Ugh.
What? Seems clear.
Let's try that again.
Oh, man. What now? Taking fire! Good shot.
Yeah.
You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Well, creeping around was kind of working for us for a while. Yeah. Okay. Can we get in back here? Doesn't look like it.
Got the blueprint. Be there in a sec. Try to find a way to the lower levels.
You're gonna be dead!
Oh, well.
Punch! Kill!
Third shot. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Get yourself together!
Okay.
I'll get you, motherfucking punk!
Sure you will.
Oh, fucking good!
Okay, where? Oh! Yeah, let's just pop upstairs so we can get something. Okay. That's nice. Ha. There used to be a loot box here that you could never ever get. We're a little low on ammo. Not so good. Okay, can't get through there. Not even sure what's in here. It's just another way in. I'm sure glad we looked in there. Nothing. Yeah, let's dump a couple of bodies. Judy won't actually show up until we start down the stairs.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Okay. I think we're going to go with this. We'll see how well the silencer works. Mod slot. Okay. Judy's a pretty good partner here.
I'm here.
She doesn't stay with you all
We
the
need to get to
time.
level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. That shirt. I know it.
Evelyn's?
Without a doubt.
Get out of sight.
I don't know how long that friendly mode lasts.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL and the weight will be right.
RTL?
Erythritol. Like candy for growth.
This RTL, it won't make anyone foam at the mouth, will it? Because if it does, we'll be out of biz.
Do you have any clue what we're baking here? Propylmethionine makes you trip so hard, even an animal would shit himself. Do you really think a little synth sugar is going to hurt?
I don't understand why they take it.
Carefully hurt.
Nobody buys it because they like it. Except for the skids.
You're dead!
Uh-oh.
Got him!
Oh, come on!
Well, I don't know how you're supposed to stealth things when you're a netrunner.
Oh, shit!
Can't get through there.
Gotta reload! Ah!
Take him out quick.
Oh, come on! All right!
Yeah. Judy's a bit of a savage.
Push it. It's over. You did it.
Now we can come back here. But we might as well pick up a few things on the way. Whoa! Yeah, come on. I know.
I got it!
Oh, Judy! Don't walk in front of me while I'm shooting.
Clear. Keep going.
That's just not going to work out for you.
Covers. Classic. Can't go wrong.
Except these are solid steel, not soft core plastic kind. Even if you come here on your own, gunning to become a star, there's no guarantee you're ever getting out.
Okay, which way do we go? go. That's useful.
I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Yeah, Nijax with a silencer is pretty good. Find a few more things in here.
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scavs. No matter how many you stamp out, there'll always be more crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
Yeah, we gotta come back here. There'll be more stuff to find. Wait a minute. There we go. As well see what we can do here.
Don't make trouble. Be trouble. They're so New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNX.
Makes things a little easier for us. Yeah, contagion seems to work pretty well on these characters.
Maybe she's here already.
Used him as a puppet in a virtue. Killed him. Then tore out his implants.
For the third consecutive year, Militech has been touted as Night City's best corporation to work for. This prestigious award can be attributed to the numerous employee benefits they offer, such as 5 paid vacation days a year, unlimited access to stimulant pharmaceuticals, and implant acquisition assistance. Were that not important, 34% of Militech employees have also been promised a retirement package. In other news, the NCPD welcomes a boost to its authority. As of today, the police may detain criminal suspects for up to 1 year without formal prosecution. The NCPD scored another victory with the adoption of a policy allowing the shooting of a limb to be considered a warning shot, attained the 50-hour limit. Cybernetic technology has been fully developed.
Let's see what's up here. Does it show us anything we haven't already seen? There's Evelyn. What, we can't take them out when they're doing a brain dance? Nothing left. That character has.
Rage! Fury! Carnage! Rude! Follow your instincts!
In a city tingling with desire, Watson Horn. New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
What do we got here? That's not what we want. There we go.
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here. You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
Violence continues to plague the Badlands. Shootings have been reported along the 1, 166, and 101. Eyewitness accounts point to inter-clan disputes. Attacks on unaffiliated persons has not exceeded the average. However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the...
Ah, man. I want to use that attribute point on tech. Okay, we know where this is.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
Not Evelyn.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And...
Now!
Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Honestly, I don't know. She's gotta be seriously traumatized.
She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine?
Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
That's a little faster.
Since when do you smoke?
It tastes like shit and make my head spin. But once I start something, I don't quit.
From one addict to another, I sympathize. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
I know it's a bad time, but I gotta ask. You got any idea how to remove the biochip? Or know anyone else who might? Listen, Evelyn. I really need your help. It's important. If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need
What am
a
I looking
layout
out for?
of the whole room.
Take a look around if you want.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
The first time I did this brain dance, it started right away and got past this point, and I must have spent an hour trying to figure out what the clue was. Best thing to do if you're having problems with the brain dance, rewind and start from the beginning looking around. Although it seems as though it's a lot easier and more straightforward now, so maybe they've tweaked it so it works a little better.
Single piece of tech I see? Security?
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it in parfait bruit. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might not be important.
Maybe. But all of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. All right, think we got everything.
And that's all she wrote.
What do you think?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a Virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Not like we have a choice here.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, l'y aller. Nous taking raison, Mosé.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Trop intelligent pour ça, protéger bien. Mosé pas enragé. Non plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nous beau.
Try scanning the... Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Tu pouvais déjà aller.
Oui, l'y aller. Ou t'es qu'une raison, moi, c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Ou pensez que c'est la fait nous problème?
Moi, c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'es ramé quoi même j'avais, qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sur Alt.
Vous gagnez pris mon idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pour me critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff. In my head.
Of course.
Judy just ambles along.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
See you around, Judy.
Right. Thanks, V.
And soon, suddenly... oh, excuse me. Suddenly, Judy... Suddenly, Judy's a little sweeter. Which is nice. Judy's definitely the best developed NPC character here. She makes progress emotionally and in terms of the story plot, which is pretty cool. Now, although it's tempting to call on the Voodoo Boys right now, we've got a few other things that would be nice to take care of. There we go. Now, this is very interesting. That's new, obviously. But we'll start off calling Mr. Hands. But what we're actually going to do next will be Riders on the Storm. Pan Am called us up in a panic. She needs our help, blah, blah, blah. So we'll be looking into that. And we'll see where it takes us. We've also got a major side job with the Paralyses. Elizabeth and her husband, who's running for mayor. And we got all kinds of stuff here to take up our time. So early tomorrow we'll do a grind, and then we will, in the evening, we will help out Pan Am with her little deal. So there you have it, chooms. That was the search for Evelyn. Automatic Love, Disasterpiece, Double Life, and we'll move on from there. And it's a good time. It's just over 2 hours. So, have a good evening. See you again. Signing off.